Right, well, that's me all packed up and ready for me hike up to the top of the Cheviot and then all the way back round. All I've got to do is put my route up on my phone and then crack on doing a few miles. But yeah, that was a canny night last night. Bit excuse me, a little bit wet and windy, but I enjoyed myself. I was out, I had my own entertainment, and yeah, that's my pitch. As you can see, a nice dry area. So as always on the hills or anywhere, if possible, leave no trace. We can't leave 100% no trace because there is a dry patch there, and if everybody walks up will see it. But it'll soon mulga in, thingy into the land like the rest of it. But anyway, as you can hear, it's blowing a hoolie and it's going to be very windy up top. So I'm going to head up there and I'll bring you along. So sit back, relax, enjoy the ride, and let's have fun. So I've got 14 k's to walk, and the first part of it is about 266 metre climb, and it's canny steep. So that's gonna take us a while just to get to the top of the Cheviot, and then when I get up there, it's gonna be a different type of weather forecast altogether up there. I'm gonna be in the cloud. It's gonna be so windy, it's gonna be unreal. I'll probably have to get me a big jacket on and everything and get rid of this hat and put a woolly hat on and things when I get up there, because it will be blowing really bad like. But anyway, enough waffle, let's get cracking.
I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. I'm trying to make this darkness go away. I'll paint with colors and I'll sing until my lungs give out. I'm gonna let the sun shine in today, and I will leave my windows open so that I can hear the sound of people talking and the wind blowing in the trees. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day. I'm gonna let the past be filled with smoke, and I will try to fix what has been broken.
Right, well, that's the easiest bit done. Now it's only took us, what, 5 minutes, 7 minutes or something. Well, 10 minutes it took us to walk from that hill there up to the base of the Cheviot. So now the fun begins, a nice steep climb up. But the clouds are disappearing, the views are opening up, absolutely stunning. Auchope Hill there, and then down into the valley, and that's roughly where I'm going to end up, just past that woodland. A little bit further along from there is where the car is. So yeah, it's going to be an exciting little walk this. Oh, next time you see me, I'll either be hanging up my hoop halfway up there, full of funny faces, or I'll be at the trig point, giving it a bish bash bosh bish bash. Alright, so I'll get as much footage of the views as I can, and hopefully it works out nice. See you in a bit. Right, well, I've stopped for a sit. I'm absolutely hanging here, but look at the views from up here, man. There's Harthope. This last little bit lacked is like, I'm about 620 metres at the moment, so I've still got just under 200 metres to climb. And there's the hill down there where I camped last night. But yeah, there's my map. Don't know if the screen will pick it up. So still got a bit to go. 650 metres I'm at. Look. But aye, happy days, like, happy days. Right, time for the push. There's a little bit of a false summit there, so I'll get the top of there and then see. But the views, just had to stop and get a rest, like. I can see the sea from here. Hey! Bloody stunning, man. And the weather's playing magic for us. It's a bit cloudy over there, like, but it's stunning here. It's boiling. I don't know whether to take this jacket off or not. Anyway, waffle waffle.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now there's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Oh, dreamy, breezy we go, easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond all. Hand in hand, building castles out of sand, reaching for the grand. As willows align, we lose track of time. Head up high, now we climb. Oh, dreamy, breezy we go, easy, easy on our tiptoes.
Right, well, we're nearly there. It's blowing a hoolie up here. I'm glad I kept this blue top on because it's keeping the breeze off us. But when I stop, I think I'll have to put my other jacket on just to keep us a bit warmer. As it's not cold wind, but I'm sweating, so I'm gonna get cold quick. So I've got the trig point about 20 metres in front of us, so, and the clouds coming in. Oh, there it is. So obviously, for you that don't know, the Cheviot Hills is very peaty, boggy and everything. So some amazing people have been up, putting stone paths on, and also it protects the peat, because when people start walking through it and damaging it, it takes absolutely ages, years and years for it to amend. And yeah, so hence the solid brick paths up here. I like to say in the werewolf films, don't stray from the path, you shall never be seen again. There we go. Cheviot Hill, trig point, 815 metres high. It's a desolated place. There's no amazing views from here, but it's another one ticked off the box. I feel like I've been here before. I think I might have when I was younger, you know, but not carrying a big burden on my back. Well, at least I can't remember. But anyway, I'll see you at the trig. Well, here we are. Cheviot trig. Oh, bish bash bosh, bish bash bosh. And I can see the view from here. Yes! That was a killer, that, like. Absolute killer. But what I'm going to do is, I'm going to get this Bergen off, get me the jacket on. I'm going to sit my arse down here for a bit. I'm going to get something to drink, and I'm going to get some snacks down my neck, because that really, that was a very, very tiring climb, that. But I'm top of the world. Well, in the Northumberland National Park, I am anyway. Woo! There's a bit of dark cloud over that side. I hope it stays over there now. But yeah. Thumbnail. Start this side. Get the bag in and all. Yes! Right. Oh, someone's left one of them little painted stones on here. Happy days. Touch that for luck. Put them back on there. Well, that's me sat at the trig. Took all my ability photographs and things and little bits of footage. And I'm actually sitting, and the sun is popping its head out right in front of us as well. Well, I'm sitting here, the wind's coming across, so I'm getting hardly any wind. I've had to take my hat off, I was getting too hot. But got some beef jerky. And I've got a couple of chocky bars. I'm going to have some of this, a chocky bar, and obviously a nice drink of water. I'm actually getting a bit warm sitting here now. I can't believe it. But the clouds pushing through, like. But excuse me while I'm eating. But yeah, it's not as cool up here as what I was thinking it was going to be. Plus having this big thing to sit behind, great. Right, that last little bit was a canny push. A bit strenuous on the old legs. Right, well, that's me back on the move. Had me break, had me little chocky biscuit type thing, crunchy nut I think it was. Bloody lovely that. And about 5 bits of beef jerky and a few mouthfuls of water. But I've kept me Burkhouse jacket on and my woolly hat on because it's blowing a hulu and there's a bit of rain coming in as well. So I started getting cold sitting there as well. So I thought, right, time to get moving, because once you get too cold, that's it, like, shit can happen. So the best thing to do is get yourself wrapped up, start moving, and then when you start warming up, you can take layers off. It's best to always have too much on than not enough, especially up here and anyway, it's a different world. But yeah, still got a canny bit of walking to do. Or we'll get down off here, it'll be a lot less windier. But yeah, just got to watch where I'm putting my foot in. There's some gaps in between these rocks at times as well. So, and little steps and things. But it's a desolate place, it's like, it's always in cloud cover apparently. But it's another one ticked off the box. My hands are freezing. It's bloody cold up here. I think I might have to get some gloves on. I am getting really cold, like, to be quite honest. So I've got a neck buff. I think I'm going to put that on as well. I'm not kidding you. The temperature's north dropped. And that wind, Jesus Christ, it's beating down on my heat. Yeah, I've been told a few people when you come up here, you'll notice a difference. It's got its own weather forecast up here, like. And I tell you what, they're not bloody wrong. I hate to be stuck up on the top of here by myself. Jesus Christ. Well, I am by myself, aren't I? Anyway, I'm going to stop waffling. Next time you see me, I'll be out of the clag, out of the clouds, and a little bit further downhill. But yeah, bloody Nora, just now lost my balance there. But aye, look at it. This is why they've got the paths in, all this peat. It's just a bit boggy. It's like being on a different bloody planet. But I think I can see another little hill down there, but I'll catch you in a while. Right, well, that's me at the crossroads. That's my intended route to go, but I'm going to head towards the Shill. I'm not going to do all the way to there. I'm going to head down to just down the bottom, couple of mile, have a look at an area, and have a look and probably see a little bit of hen ho as well. So yeah, I've just been let's turn the camera around. I've just been talking to two gentlemen doing the Pennine Way. So lads, if you've ever watched this video, that is what my video, my channel was called, like. So yeah, they said they would give it a butcher's. Really nice lads, had a good long chat with them. So there was this lad when I was walking down from the Cheviot, and he come running up, no top on, pair of sticks, no pack or nothing. I thought he was a fell runner. No, he's not. He's a young lad doing the Pennine Way. He's obviously dumped his Bergen. The lads I was talking to says that when he tipped up at the hut last night where them stopped, he's had no top on all the way. It's took him 9 days. I think I said it was him. Took him 9 days to get all the way up from the start. That's bloody mental. Jesus Christ. But in any rate, aye, good lads. Nice chatting with yous. If you do watch the video, just leave a comment, that'd be super. But anyway, I'm heading off down here. Still a bit windy. Some nice views. Nice bits of woodland over there as well. But the views are starting to open up now, like coming down off the peak, off the summit, sorry. But definitely cold. That wind's a nightmare. That lad must be freezing with no top on. But anyway, I'm going to get walking. I think it's just at the bottom there I can see something. And I'll bring this back when we get there and see what the views are like. Right, well, my little detour is definitely paying off, like. So I've walked from up the top there, down to there, wander right, come down to find this beautiful area. And I've just been walking along. The lad I was telling you about, who I thought was a fell runner, I've just been walking along, chatting away with him. What a sound kid he is. He only started the Pennine Way last Sunday and he's got 9 miles left to do. Jesus Christ, he's been banging out the miles. But yeah, so in any way, look at the view from up here. But aye, that's him at the bottom there, just running off there now. He's a fast person, like. But look at the views. Woo! Bloody windy. Look at him gone. Let him out the camera, I'll pick him up, like. Be looking like a little ant on the hill. That's bloody stunning, isn't it? But yeah, looks like we've got a bit of shit weather coming in as well. So let's have a look over this side. I'll put the name of this place up on the screen. Oh, I just now went. Because my pronunciations are just all over the place. But look at this, man. Wow. Hello. There's another nice part over there as well. Look at that, man. Superb. What an outstanding view. Hey, bloody brilliant. Yeah, wouldn't mind camping up here. That's stunning. We've got a little windbreak here, look. Oh, that's much better. Right, we'll ditch the Bergen. I get sat in there, get something to munch, have some water, take a few photographs and that, and then crack on. Right, well, that's me, done me little recce of an area. Absolutely beautiful up there. So that's right down the bottom end there now, of about halfway back. So I'm backtracking now up to the other junction point where I'm going to wang it right, and then we wind my way down, because obviously I've got to climb about another 30 metres now to get back to the top. I think it's something like that now, really. So that's where I'm heading, up to the top of there, then wang it right down into the valley, and follow the stream all the way along back to the car. So it's about 10 k's, so takes about 2 hours or so, unless I stop and start and do all these walk-bys and running back from my camera and things. So yeah, I would just like to say the gentleman that I've met today, the 2 brothers, I can't remember people's names, a lad wearing a yellow top, and then the young lad who I seen running past us a couple of times with no top on to get the trig point, and then run back, get his burger, and then obviously he got himself dressed and had some food and that, and I walked down with him for a bit, having a chat. Really pleasant young lad. He's only a young 20-year-old, like, fit as a bloody lop. So, but aye, really nice people. Finishing off today the Pennine Way. Do you know what it is? I'd love to give that a gamble, I just couldn't get away. I don't think I could do it in 2 nights. But yeah, that's the sort of things I would love to do. Obviously I wouldn't be carrying as much crap as what I do when I come out here. Still bring your home comforts and that, but obviously doing the Pennine Way, you wouldn't be carrying like alcohol and things, would you? So, or would you? But yeah, something I wish I had done when I was younger. Don't you always look back at time and think, when you get like 15, you think, oh, I wish I'd done this, I wish I'd done that. Do you know what it is? Being over 50 doesn't mean you cannot do it. You know what I mean? Look at me now, out walking around on the hills. Something I didn't contemplate on doing a few years ago. You know what I mean? I even say last year. But you know what it is? I'm really enjoying it. Rooney's going to probably whinge at us, you know. He's like, yeah, I was saying you're really enjoying the hills, you're really enjoying the hills. Rooney. I'm enjoying the hills, son. Get your fat ass out and come with us. It's not just a case of walking a couple of miles onto a hill and then camping and then walking straight back. I don't want to do that. I want to do what I'm doing now. Come out, do a camp, then plot a nice route to walk back, instead of walking the same route back. Right, I'm waffling too much because I'm out of breath. But yeah, I've hit lucky today. Only had one tiny little bit of rain, some big black clouds coming over, like, so I'm just hoping that, oh, I can see the rain dropping. You see the rain coming down just next to where the trees are. Oh shit, that's going to be hitting me, that. Stunning view though, absolutely stunning. Right, looks like I better get my arse in gear, because that rain's moving across fast. Right, well, there's the junction there, so I'm going to turn right. Just there, that post is. Don't know if the GoPro will pick it up yet, like. But that shower, you can see it just there. I think I'm just going to be on the edge of it. I'm just starting to feel a bit of a trickle now. So, yeah, it's weird watching them come across, like. Yeah. Alright, just feel a little bit of a trickle. It's quite windy up top, so it'll blow quick. Go past quick, I hope. But yeah, here it is. I'm just on the edge of it. The main part of it's out there, look in the valley. So that's happy days. A wee shower. Wipe the screen there. But I was only about a 30 metre climb up that hill there, like, but still took the breath out of us a little bit. Oh, out onto another little part now. Whew. Obviously, follow the path all the way up, takes you up on the top of the Cheviot, but I'm going down this way. Yeah, man. Langleyford, 3.3 3/4 miles I've got left. Happy days. I didn't quite make it to the Shill. I didn't want to go that far. So, and there you go. The Cheviot summit, 3/4 of a mile. Seemed a lot more than that, like. But anyway, up and over. That's that shower just about past. Possibly another cracking little spot to come for a camp. And plus I've seen somebody camping here before. A nice little place to hide out of the wind. But I'll tell you what, let's stick to the track, eh? But here we go, look. It's a bit windy. So all I'm doing is following this fence line down to the bottom. Now I'm right, down along through that valley. I could nip up there, along, up Auchope, down the other side of it, and then along to Langley Crags that way. I've got plenty of time, like, I'll see how I feel when I get down there. It's 10 to 1 now. That'll be putting us on a bit of a time limit, like, so I've got to be home for a certain time. So, but yeah, possibly I would probably just stick to my own route, like, that I've already picked. So, anyway, there's the view. I think, to be honest, I think me and Rooney have camped along not far away from that woodland before, like, when we stayed out in the Lanchantoos on the Pennine Way. It does look familiar, but bloody outstanding up here, like, outstanding. Anyway, see you later. Right, well, that's me at the bottom of the hill now. So I've got about 2 1/4 miles to 3.5 miles to do. Auchope Hill's only 2 3/4 miles, but obviously you're going to go up, and then down. And I tell you what, coming down there was a killer on my knees, like, it was slippy as well. So there's a few dark clouds coming as well, like, so I'm going to push on. So now I'm going into the valley and zigzag all the way through this, down to the bottom there, all the way along. Hopefully pick up some nice bits of scenery. And yeah, lovely. So that Cairn Hill is only that's a 1/4 of a mile. I tell you what, walking up that 1/4 of a mile would be a killer and all. But anyway, I'm heading off down here. I'll see you a little bit further along.
See the ocean, how it sways in the sun. Lies the truth about us. Things songs of tomorrow. I'm dying to know it all. Stories of joy and of sorrow. I'm dying to know it all. To know it all. See the trees grow, they were here long before. They're keeping our stories, and when we're older, they will still stand tall. Things time will tell, we might never know. We'll be gone before it all begins. Send me your songs of tomorrow. I'm dying to know it all. Stories of joy and of sorrow. I'm dying to know it all.
Right, well, I've finally got sight of the crags. Still got about 6k to do. Like, this has been very hard going through this. I've been across that stream so many times, up and down, through little boggy areas. Tell you what though, it's still a nice walk, but seeing them crags in the distances give us hope. It's now 2 o'clock in the afternoon, about 6k left to do, I think, so it might be a little bit more, but yeah, you've constantly got your head down looking at the ground. It's just like this all the time, and just stopping, sussing the area, seeing where the track is. So I need to go across there and up onto that part there. So yeah, so anyway, I'm going to put the camera away. If I get any nice shots, I'll bring you back for them, but next time I speak to you, I should be near the car, hope. Alright,
we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no more. Oh, even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
3, 2, 1. Right, well, this is my second attempt of doing the final thoughts and saying thank you for watching the video and all that, because the microphone didn't work. It's ran out of battery, the main unit on the camera. So anyway, so from here up to where I camped last night, and then all the walking I've done the day, it's averaged out at about 21 k's altogether, with a lot of walking up hills and that. Obviously 815 metres was the highest I went yesterday, this morning, sorry, and yeah, it was quite good, really enjoyed it. The weather last night was horrendous, but it didn't bother me at all. I was enjoying myself, I was out. The Helm Compact one, I would definitely recommend that tent. It is a superstar when it comes to being in heavy rain and wind. I was comfy in it, plenty of room for one person and all your kit, and I bring some kit. So I just weighed me kit, and anyway when I got back, and the whole weight is 15 kilos. That's what I've got left to carry all day today. Obviously I have been drinking water and munching on sweets all day. I think I took out about 18.5 kilos to 19 kilos, something like that, I can't remember now. And yeah, so I've took the drone up. I think I got it up a little bit this morning. I don't know whether the footage is going to be on the video or not, because I haven't seen it yet. So that's twice now I've had the drone out and just been carrying it because it's just too windy. Other than that, I've really enjoyed myself. My knees are a bit sore like, and that's about it. So I'd just like to say thanks everybody for watching, commenting on all my videos lately. The support is absolutely amazing for the channels, so a big thumbs up from me to use. And don't forget, please do leave comments because I love reading them. Okay, and I do answer to everybody. Alright. People have been asking us about woodland camps. To be honest, I've sort of like lost my mojo for the woods at the moment. I'm enjoying doing this. But when Rooney comes out camping, and if he wants to go camping in the woods, then I'll do woodland camps. But if I'm out by myself, 99.9% of the time I'll be up on the hills. I've been converted. I'm loving it. It's giving us exercise. It's making us think about things. I'm not just walking into a woods for a couple of, like 20 minutes, 30 minutes into the woods and sitting there, chopping wood up, burning wood, cooking food, getting drunk. You know what I mean? Obviously when I'm with Rooney it's different because it's a right laugh. I enjoy his company, but my paths just don't seem to be crossing properly at the moment. He's got things going on at home. He's back to work full time. His shifts are all over the place, and that's it. That's the only reason why. It was a lastminute.com this camping anyway, but I'm starting to go into waffle mode, so you'll just have to bear with us. If you're here just for the woodland camps, there will be some, but I just don't know when. I'm loving the hills, and I'm loving the yomping around, doing the walks and things, and yeah. So anyway, I'm going to stop waffling. Please like, comment and subscribe. It does help the channel if you give it a thumbs up as well. Okay, I'll catch you on the next one everyone. It's been great.